All right, everybody. I am coming back on just for a moment. I had a couple more students as we are celebrating the National Apprenticeship Week today. Had a couple more students that I wanted to make sure that you all heard from. And as today is our celebration day of our graduates, I just wanted to let you hear from two more of our students. The one that I am about to share with you right now with LaQuitta, going to share a video. She has completed not just her Security Plus, not just her compliance, not just her CCP, but she has completed her CCA training. So we have a special feature right now as we continue on this entire week of National Apprenticeship Week. We're going to stay tuned for a brief video from Miss LaQuitta, who completed her CCP training and also she completed her CCA training. Let's take a moment and hear from Miss LaQuitta. All right, here we go. Gonna let you hear from Miss LaQuitta in just a moment here. Let me make sure because I had just played it to make sure that everything was good. So we're gonna try this and let you hear from Miss LaQuitta. We're so proud of her journey. I am telling you, I am just so proud of her journey. I want
Hi,
you to
I'm
hear from
LaQuitta,
her, and here
and
she
I
is.
completed the United States Help Desk Academy Cybersecurity Training Program in just 6 months. I started in July with their CompTIA Security Plus training course and passed the exam in October. Then in November, I earned the Microsoft SC 900 certificate. In December, through the guidance of USHGA, I registered for a CMMC CCP prep course and passed the exam January 23rd. This accelerated path paid off immediately. I quickly lined up multiple interviews and secured a new role soon after finishing the program. Thank you, USHDA and the United States Department of Labor.
Wow. We are just so excited. Oh my gosh, this is just so exciting to just hear from Miss LaQuitta and her journey. And she's working now. So, of course, she did a video for us so we can share with you all. We salute and we celebrate her. And we're just so excited for her journey. Wish her the best in all her endeavors. Before we close out this evening, I have one more student we're going to hear from, and that is Jamal Burns. Going to help me welcome him to the stage. Jamal has been on this journey. I'm gonna let him tell you himself about his journey and what he has accomplished so far. And I'm going to let you hear straight from him so that we can all celebrate together Jamal Burns. And we're going to bring him to the stage and you'll hear from him. Hi, Jamal.
Hi, how's it going? Uh,
Oh, doing well.
so my name is Jamal Burns, and it's been a wonderful experience with the United States Help Desk. All of the instructors have been, creme de la creme. I started about a year ago. I got my Security Plus, and that was a great experience. Um, After that, I received my Microsoft Security Compliance, and I've also studied to complete the registered practitioner to get a registered practitioner's certification in CMMC. And I'm currently studying for the CP exam. Um, and it's a very lucrative um, field to be in, cybersecurity. I got my first job last summer. Um, I started out at $50 an hour, and that was like starting. Before that, while I was doing these classes in at with the United States Help Desk, I was working at a warehouse where I was making like 17, $18 an hour, just like packing diesel trucks. You know what I'm saying? And some of the shifts were um, graveyard shifts. I mean, I don't know if you could imagine working in a warehouse graveyard shift working like $17, maybe 17.50. And then after that, I got my first cybersecurity job making $50 an hour. And so my my pay shot up from like, I don't know, like $1,200 every 2 weeks. And then I was seeing like paychecks of like 35, $3,600 um, every 2 weeks. And that was like a temporary it was like a temporary position. But it gave me a lot of experience and it gave me a lot of know-how. And since then, I've gone back to the United States Help Desk to kind of get some more certifications. And the job search was pleasant also. Um, you just got to stick to it. There's like a lot of people. I don't know if you went to LinkedIn or what's the other one? LinkedIn or like the other
Indeed, or some
popular.
maybe Indeed.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes, that's the
So
one you're
a
thinking
lot of
about.
those, yeah, a lot of those jobs, as far as the applications go, are saturated. Like you'll run across a lot of jobs where there's over already. Like soon as you see it, there's already over like 100 applicants. Um, so what I did, I don't know how you're going to navigate that, but just a word of advice is that, well, to be honest, I went to ChatGPT. I said, hey, look, I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on the other one, and once I apply for a job, I recognize that there's over 100 applicants. What do I have to do to become like considered to be in the top 1%? And so, or the top 5%. And so ChatGPT got at me and said, hey, you need to take this step and this step and this step and this step. If you take these steps, you'll probably be in the upper percentile of applications. And the other thing that I did was um, I looked at some of the other job boards that were not as popular as LinkedIn. Um, and so I found that to be to be helpful. Also on the LinkedIn, and I keep forgetting the other one. What's the other one again?
Indeed.
Indeed, LinkedIn and Indeed. I would try to apply for the ones where there wasn't that many applications. Finding other job boards that are not as popular. There's cybersecurity jobs all over the place, and a lot of them are available on like the side streets, if you will, that aren't really on LinkedIn or Indeed. Another thing is there's a lot of like I consulted Robert Half too. That's like a staffing agency, a technical staffing agency. So I really tried to make a contacts list of all of those staffing agencies, of the recruiters, because part of it is just you putting in applications, and the other part is you networking and making follow up calls, and it's worth it. It's a big difference between like making $16, $17 in a warehouse and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden making $50 an hour. So it works, the process works, the certifications are really coveted in the industry. Um, and I use ChatGPT a lot, and ChatGPT really sings praises about the certifications that are offered at the United States Help Desk. So, and I just want to keep going. Like as soon as you get the Security Plus, and as soon as you get the Microsoft Security Compliance, those are pretty prestigious certifications. And once you get those, man, you just want to keep going. And then I mean, obviously, when you see the jump in pay, like I said, like I don't know where everyone's from, but I'm from California, Los Angeles. I'm from like at the time I was living in a suburb in called Diamond Bar, California, and the going rate for a cybersecurity analyst entry level, you know what I'm saying, is $50 an hour. Well, it was 45, but they looked at all of the certifications that I had, Before this, I had data analytics. I had a computer programming certification. So they looked at that and bumped me up another $5. Um, but it's really exciting right now because they got the CMMC going where you get to work in tandem with the Department of Defense. And so the boost in pay there is like, I looked at it, you know, as a registered practitioner, you're anywhere from like 80 to maybe 100 or a little bit more, and you jump up to like CP, and now you're looking at, I don't know, like 150, 160, and it just goes up from there if you're lucky enough to find a position that is offering that much. But the potential is there. There's a high ceiling, and it's just really, to me, it's like just comes down to how much you want it and what you're willing to do. I was willing to put in like 20 or 30 applications a day.
Yes, you
Um,
were. I'm a witness. Yes,
yeah,
you were.
I try not to put in like cookie cutter applications. I really try to um, tailor my applications to each job. I think that's important. Um, and then and then towards the end, I really didn't try to just let Chat GPT do it for me, or I would let Chat GPT give me like the rough draft, and then I would go down the application and kind of like, or the resume, and kind of change it up a little bit. That way, it doesn't get caught or flagged or something like that. But overall, it's been a great experience, and I encourage you guys to go as far as you can.
Well, thank you. I am an eyewitness account to all the hard work that you have put into this journey. I salute you, your persistence. One of the students earlier was like, I know I call you all the time, Coach D. I know I text you. I was like, I was saying to myself, you got someone else just like you there. And I thought about you, and I love how you persist until you succeed. And as we come to just about the end of this journey, I just want to wish you the best in your CMMC endeavors. And as we get over that last hurdle of taking those exams and just really completing this race, I salute you. I thank you in advance for your service to yourself, your family, and our country. Any final 30-second words or shout outs that you want to give to anyone?
Oh yeah, Coach D, most definitely, and all the staff at the United States Help Desk. They've been really responsive. And this opportunity to study for the CCP, it came out of nowhere, but I was glad that it did. Um, and just basically, Coach D, all the instructors, my cohort definitely have been really helpful. Just bouncing ideas off of each other, and that's also what I encourage you guys to do is communicate with your fellow classmates, because they also have insights that like I've taken insights from my classmates, and it usually pans out well. So and then make contacts. Like I still talk to people in my old classes, and it works out to kind of find out where they're at with it, if they have any leads. Like I've had people from my cohort that have sent me leads. Like they get a job and they say, "Hey, these people are hiring. This is what you have to do," and so that works out too. But yeah, shout out to the United States Health Desk for presenting this opportunity not only to me but to all of you.
Well, thank you for your time, your energy. We're so glad we could not end this graduation day without you and LaQuitta. And we just thank you for just coming on, for sharing, and for being a part of National Apprenticeship Week. And we look forward to seeing you across the finish line as you're walking into your CCP as a professional in CCP. We salute you. And again, we say congratulations to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, and Coach D, I'll be texting you later on. Yeah.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I look forward to. Now keep in mind I'm in DC now. So I am in DC on the East Coast, so it is late
Uh,
here, but I look forward to it. That is no problem whatsoever. Feel free to
uh,
reach out and I look forward to responding. Thank you so much and congratulations.
thank you.
All right, everyone. So this concludes our tonight. Remember, there's events every single day. This is my fifth event today. We've started off at the Cyber AV this morning live with the CEO, Matt Travis. We started off live at the Cyber AV with Ben Chauvenet and Mark Berman. And I tell you, what an amazing time we had. And then we topped it off. We went to Vertical Leap Learning Center at New Chapel Christian Academy. And then we went to the Cyber DI headquarters. Shout out to James Kramer, the entire team there, and everyone, Jerome, Junkyard Dog, who also joined us, met us, surprised us there. NBA legend himself, Junkyard Dog, was in the house. So as we prepare to close out this evening for today, we just want to say congratulations to everyone that completed their journey. And till tomorrow, we're going to be broadcasting again with AI. So all the cyber security students for today, we salute them. We thank them in advance for their service to themselves, their family, and our country. Take care till we meet again. I am Coach D, signing off.